Hello everyone. I just wanted to say that it's good if you could concentrate on learning to draw before you go into a lot of detail work. It's very important, and you've all learned how to draw cup and saucer and things like that. Just let's say we'll try and just the easiest one you could ever draw is a landscape, to be honest. See, I'll just show you, so that you can see it well. Just a bit of black ink and it's a rough bit of so like if you're drawing a landscape, say just draw a line across here like that. All you need to do is to draw a mountain. Now, don't use points in your mountains. Do them a bit haphazard, like that anyway, but don't put a point on like that. And never put too many the same height. So just, can you see, that's all you need to do to draw a landscape. Now that's easy peasy drawing, isn't it? Now that's, you do light, this is a bit darker and this is darker still. Now if you want to bring a bit of land up front here, see, come over there and just put it there, and that's your land there. And you may as well have another little bit farther away, a little, if that's a little bit higher than that, you see, that's farther away. There's your, and there you are. Now, to come nearer still, you can have a bit of land here, like this, and put a few, showing a few, but don't come here and start going like, putting a tree up here, so on the edge. I can't help but do a proper tree, but don't do that and put it right at that edge when if you've put a point, which you might be guilty of putting something like that point in. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of drawing for you, because you're going to have to learn your drawing. That's no doubt about that. So try and simplify things in this little easy drawing of Wigan Pier. Now I'm going to do as I did in there, put the eye level pretty low here. It's they're easy ways things to draw. So there's your eye level. Now this is here you are, this is your canal area. So you'll have the towpath will come round there, and then it'll come like that and come towards you, say. This is nearer to you, and if you were doing any stonework, you'd have it big and going small and small and so on. And also, can you see, perspective, keep in perspective. Now if there's a wall here, this will be pretty high, like that. Don't settle on it yet, put some grass at front of it. This is your wall here. Now this here is your towpath, so you want your walkway, what you come walking down, there, can you see, behind this wall. If you want to make it do that, if you like. So now you know it's a wall. I've showed you we're doing that. Now depending on how far distance you want to make, you're looking up, but how long this is away from the eye level point, which is going to be a bridge. Now this walkway, you come walking down here, see. Now this wall ends here, so it's walking round there, and you're going to go round there and over the bridge, aren't you? This is the bridge. Can you see? You've come walking round here, you've come to here, and you've walked up here and round that bridge. Now the other side of that bridge is a wall, isn't it? You'd have to have a wall, hadn't you? Now this bridge comes over here. Now the horses, now what you have it put here is a little handrail so that people won't fall over. There you are, into the water. The horse will come, what's pulling the barge, he'll walk over here, and then when he gets to here, he'll come round here and under the bridge there. Now, it's not too hard, this, is it? You see the sweep coming towards you? Maybe it may come over to here, see, but and don't be worried about that. May come to there. Now this wall, as it's going farther away, it goes. You're looking at it smaller, like that. And then you come to this building here, which is a little warehouse. There's the wall of the warehouse. Now this warehouse comes up here, perspective, see, to there, like that. Now if it has a roof which is sloping, you won't see much of it because you're here. Is that, am I putting? Okay, so there. And now this here, the angle of this comes to here, to there, say. And that, you're looking at the end of that gable of that building. Now this building roof, then you only see it coming like that to there. Can you see how it comes narrower to there? If you had any chimneys, you could put one in purely if you wanted to there, but it wouldn't have any. Maybe later they turned it into the Pier nightclub, it was called. Now there was some. It was originally for a firm that had lorries in here to pick up cotton bales from Liverpool. And when I was a lad, I remember the lorries, they were steam, and all the ashes dropping out of the front of the steam lorries. All that goes across, doesn't it? Sorry. That's paving on there. Yeah, all the got carried away then. The wagons were steam wagons, and they all had coal, and all the front, there used to be all the ashes dropping off. And in winter morning, when I used to be going to school, and all the snow and ice, and all the falling cinders out the front, and lit up at the front with the light. This going along the top here was a long what they call it, rusty iron girder there. But just here was the office window to that. This see there. And just on the end of here, because there was houses on this side, was a pole here. See, you think about these things, and it was for the washing hanging up there on there. And the pole's just inside of there. Naturally, there's outside toilets all the way down here to the yards of the houses over on this side. I was over there on that side, you see, and the end. That's it. So you come round here, now just at the back here you can just see the canal cottages there, all covered in green ivy. They have a lovely red roof. They're all very well kept. These were metal sheets bolted together going across there. So we're still carrying on here. It comes across here. That goes round there, under there, and the arse goes under there. And this stonework comes to here, like that, there. And that wall there, there's a road behind it, of course, going down to the centre of Wigan. So this has another layer there. The road came round there, went slanting down there with the railings. To there. And then there was a little house here. Well, it was a little building, and I think it was a coke house where the bargees could buy the coke for the barges. They had the fires in the barges, of course. Now these were quite nice, lovely, wide. They came to there, and then that came down the same shape as that, straight up there, straight there. Then at the other side there, can you see how you get a chimney? Like that. Nice, easy to paint drawing for you to do. I want you to copy it, see what you can do. You just see part of that next chimney. Like that. So you've seen what now there was a couple of factory chimneys there, but just here I remember so well when now I was doing this as about painting this, you see, as I was a lad, when the American boys used to come over to see the girls who were all sat on this wall here from the factory at the back. So I remember it so well, like yesterday. This is my church when I was a lad, St. Thomas. Taken down like most churches are today. for housing. Well, just at the back we have trees. So I'll just put a tree there, and there was a gas hook here, but we won't put that in. We'll keep it simple. Just put a few trees. And there's another warehouse comes up here, but we won't put too much in. And now there was the factory, which was at the centre of the painting here. Trencherfield Mill. My brother was the electrician there. They were pretty elaborate, this mill was. It was like a red pink colour brickwork with yellow. These were yellow main stonework. There was a little window there. It must have been for adjusting the flagpole, I don't know. There was a couple of windows there, like that, and then there was a motif here, like this. Then another layer. Of course I could go to town if I wanted and carry on putting all sorts in here, which was there at the time. Well, it's still there, this mill. It's still that. I don't know why people don't do this painting from this position as I always did it. Man, I was sat here, see. I have some really elaborate paintings of this. I say this was one where I took a long time doing, making a really good job of it, you know, before I started painting this way, this loose type of painting. See, there was two windows here. There was a window here and here, and a spout here coming down. Like that window a bit there. This was just a stone wall again at back here. And this was greenery. Is it there? That was a white painted, a white stripe. So I suppose when they were coming into the dark, the horses, they would know, you'd see it, you know. Now this that came, and then it disappeared over there. There were rather long windows. 12 panes, I remember. And just across the top was the name of the mill, Trencherfield Mill. Across the top there. Just put a few. There was 2 windows in here, and we always have a little couple there, and that's about it really. Maybe that would be a bit low, just get it just right. Yeah, if you get your drawing, it's a simple drawing. Be careful of all little bits of perspective. Just touches. Maybe just that little touch. Very, very careful with perspective. See how you just bring it right. Thinking of the position you're in and the perspective of it is, you know, if you change it. There was a couple of distant to another mill farther over there. So that was it. Just put your little lines in for you so you'll know where you're going with you when you're doing your now don't have that the same height. Not unnecessary. Man, if you did it, you know, it just doesn't look right. And that'll do you. See, that's just not quite right, that little bit there. You like to put your darks in. There you are. I'll leave that with you, and then I'll tell you what, we'll do the painting and next. I'll just put you this on here. Now we've used acrylic ink, carbon black acrylic ink, got that, and make sure you dry it before you start painting over the top. Do not today. This morning I was just sticking 2 pieces of cloth, like rubber cloth, together with some soup. It's industrial super glue, and I caught my finger, and I've got a drop on there, and it's stuck to this plastic. Do you know, I can't get it off. It's super glued the plastic to my finger. So it's not paint. I can't get it off. It's super glued a piece of the plastic to my finger, and I can't get it off. It's sticking up on my finger. It's called industrial super glue. Okay, everybody, we'll leave you now. Take care. Hope everybody's happy. Look after yourselves, everybody. I wish you all well. We'll probably drop that a little bit. Show more of the. Just take it a little bit high. Just show you a little bit how it looks with a bit higher, like there. That. So you've got that little bit coming round here, so about there. And then you can put it in that position. Or do you want to show more of that? See, what a lot of the old painters, they had more portrait landscape shapes in the mounts and the paper. They worked on a different size, so that it was wider that way, more landscape, and you get more in, and it looks, landscape does look better. It said this is 11 by 15. Another, say 11 by 17 or even 18 would look better. I know a lot of the old painters did that, don't they, the landscape painters, especially with sunsets and things like that. Anyway, chatting away here, not getting finished, are we? There's an helicopter going over. There you are. Learn your drawing. We'll throw some paint on it later. Factory at the back could have been a bit smaller, but it's okay. Just get used to drawing. That's the main thing. Free drawing, free hand. No need to, well, you can copy, I suppose, isn't it? Freehand drawing from memory is a good thing if you can do it. Try it, even if it's only a common source and things like that. Trees or anything. We'll see what it looks like when it's finished later. Thanks for looking in. We'll leave off with this just now.